So Cristiano Ronaldo has been making the rounds on social media for something so ridiculous. I don't even think it's defensible to most Ronaldo fans. So this all started when Cristiano Ronaldo said he would not feature in Al Nassr and Al Riyadh's game. It wasn't because of any injuries or any like workload related stuff, and it was just kind of weird, bro. Ronaldo's always there to play games. He's always wanting to score goals. You know, he's trying to get to 1,000 goals. It's very strange that he just misses a game out of the blue. And then as the day went on, we kept getting more news about it. Breaking: Cristiano Ronaldo has refused to play for Al Nassr tomorrow because he is dissatisfied with the management of the club by the Saudi government fund compared to the treatment given to their rivals who are also owned by PIF. The biggest clubs in Saudi Arabia, Al Nassr, Al Hilal, I don't know the rest of them, they are owned by the government. Cristiano Ronaldo is basically arguing that other teams are getting, like Al Hilal, are getting favorable treatment. And the reason why he would be saying this is because earlier this week it came out that Karim Benzema had rejected Al Ittihad's contract extension. He took it as an offense, actually. He was completely upset the offer that they gave him. They were giving him 100% ownership of his own rights, of his name, and we're not going to give him a salary. Yeah, it was kind of a ridiculous thing. So, he started to look for a transfer to Al Hilal, the biggest team in Saudi Arabia. By the way, Benzema at Al Ittihad has won a major trophy before Cristiano in Saudi Arabia. I just want you to know that. Also, won player of the season before this guy as well. Just letting y'all know, it's not on some hating shit. I'm just letting y'all know, bro. So, Al Hilal, who was for sure been the dominant force in Saudi Arabian football since Ronaldo got there, because Ronaldo hasn't won shit. This transfer would make them even better than they already are. Something I don't think has ever happened in the history of the sport. Cristiano Ronaldo is opposing Karim Benzema's transfer to Al Hilal on the grounds that it would damage the fair competition environment. I have seen it all with this guy, bro. He is now crying that an opposition team is trying to make their team better, bro. Like, it genuinely slowed the move down as well. Cristiano Ronaldo is blocking the transfers of Benzema, Kante, and En-Nesyri because this is all very connected. The potential move of Karim Benzema to Al Hilal was set to trigger a domino effect in N'Golo Kante to Fenerbahce and Yusuf En-Nesyri to Al Ittihad. However, Cristiano Ronaldo is opposed to it, believing the transfer would harm the balance and the fair competition of the league. Why are they listening to this guy? The fact that he feels the kind of confidence to go out there and say that kind of shit. Can you imagine if anywhere else in the world a player for one team tried to stop a transfer for an opposing team when they're trying to make their team better? Like, no shit, they're always trying to make their teams better. That's the whole point of football, bro. Why does he feel he has this power to say this shit? Obviously, he's a huge driving force of what the Saudi Arabian league is meant to be. He's kind of like, he was meant to be the start of this new movement in football to make Saudi Arabian football the biggest thing. He is someone who creates a massive following, and the Saudi Arabian paid him a lot of money and gave him a lot of power to get these kind of things out of him into the Saudi Arabian market, Like, this whole situation is so bizarre. Like, a rival player is complaining about what a rival team signs. That should be none of your concern, bro. You should be concerned about winning with your own team, which he has good players, bro. Look at the list of European signed Al Hilal players. Look at it against Al Nassr. It's not that big of an issue, bro. And if he's supposed to be one of the best players of all time, it should definitely close the gap if there is any at all. There isn't that much of a difference in terms of quality of squad, bro. Benzema, for as decent of a player he was, he's not gonna change anything, bro. He's fucking 40 years old. Ronaldo should be able to compete with that, bro. The fact that this has made him go on literal strike, refusing to play football, is ridiculous, bro. And if you think it was just him talking, him just going on strike, and it has no pull on the league, it's not going to make anybody stop the signing, look at this, bro. Breaking: the Saudi Ministry of Sport has put Karim Benzema's move to Al Hilal on hold after Cristiano put pressure. Ronaldo is furious that the Public Investment Fund is not willing to grant Al Nassr an additional transfer budget. This is grounds for sports fixing. I don't know how the fuck, like, in games, if you do some shit to, like, let the other team win, or you, like, control your opponent, that's called match fixing. This is called sports fixing. He himself has the power to put transfers on hold, bro. And the league actually listened to him. The fact that they put that shit on hold for him is the most ridiculous shit I think I have ever seen in the sport. Like, can you imagine Messi like crying to somebody saying that, oh, the competition is too good? Ronaldo, bro, you're supposed to be top 5 of all time, bro. You're supposed to be the ultimate game changer, the ultimate equalizer, bro. The best player, the one who can do it with anything. He can do it in Manchester. He can do it with any team, bro. I've been hearing it my whole life, bro. Give Ronaldo 10 decent players and he'll make them win the Champions League, bro. Where is that mentality now, dude? This guy is literally bitching to his league that he basically runs now. It's obvious that because they put this on hold. He is bitching them and begging them to not let this transfer go through, bro. I want to look at this Al Nassr squad, bro. Listen to this, bro. Listen to this list of players. Joao Felix, Kingsley Coman, Sadio Mane, Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez, remember, he's one of the best center backs in the world. He was last season, you know, regardless of him leaving Barcelona. He's probably still one of the best in the world. Brozovic. Like, there are plenty of former European players, like top European players playing at that club, bro. Like, why does he feel such inferiority, bro? And it's because he's just not good enough, man. And he feels it and he knows it. And Benzema, always the troll, always the meme, posted this on IG. I don't know if this is recent, because I remember him doing this like a long time ago, like about a year ago. Yeah, it's an old picture. It's an old picture, but still, it shows that Benzema and Cristiano are probably not on the best terms, because I've seen Benzema talk a lot of shit about Cristiano, like slick hating, slick dissing Cristiano, bro. And that surprised me, bro. They were at Real Madrid for a long time together. They were teammates for a long time. I think Benzema's 2022 season really emboldened him to just act like a completely new man, bro. Because it was a special season, but he has really taken the hype from that season and ran with it, bro. He is feeling like a monster, bro. Hey, I respect it, bro. Anything to shit on Ronaldo, I respect. And at the end of the day, football did win. We did get a good ending. Breaking Karim Benzema signed in as new Al Hilal player from Al Ittihad. Here we go. Former Ballon d'Or leaves Al Ittihad to join Inzaghi's project at Al Hilal with immediate effect. Benzema agreed on all terms tonight. This is how it should have been. They wanted to sign a player. They had the funds to do it. They had the legal right to do it. They should be allowed to do it regardless of whatever player says what. Good job for Al Hilal. They will now go on to win their however many league titles in however many years. I don't fucking know. They're currently 1 point ahead of Al Nassr, so it's a close race. It's not, you know, it's close. It's not completely over, you know? And I don't know, dude. I just think this is just another reminder of Ronaldo's mentality, bro. I've said it my whole life. This guy is just unlikable, dude. He is a bit of a hypocrite, and he is delusional, bro. Like, he is crying to his league to not let another team sign a player. What does that have to do with him? He is a football player, and that is it, bro. He should not have any control of what other people are doing, and he genuinely seems like a kid just crying like to his parents how something's unfair, bro. In my life, I've seen so many controversies besides his interview with Piers Morgan in the last year, where he tried to discredit Messi's World Cup and say all this other nonsense and lied on his kid's name, lied on his kid's life, by the way. I'll never forget that shit. Besides that, this is the most insane shit I have seen this guy try to pull, bro. This last year has been terrible PR for this Cristiano guy. If you want to even go like past 4 years, I think this all started from the 2022 World Cup, bro. After he lost in the quarterfinals to Morocco, and Messi went on to win that tournament, I don't think he's recovered, bro. I think he has dedicated so much of his life, obsessed and truly mentally focused his entire life into just thinking he is the best and thinking he is better, that completely broke him, bro. And he has been the last 4 years just going on a complete crash out tour, bro. So he better hope he wins this 2026 World Cup. I know he said that it's not his dream anymore all of a sudden. You know, it's not his dream to win the biggest trophy in sports history, you know. He just doesn't care that much. I wonder what happened for him to change his mind on that. But he better hope he wins, because I know he still cares. He may say that it's not that big of a dream anymore. It is a dream, because it will further his own message of him saying that he is the best player of all time. And we know he still cares. In 2024, he fucking cried when he missed the penalty in the Euros, and the game was still going on. Someone who cares doesn't cry in the middle of a game, bro, after missing a penalty. Now, I don't think it was because he was sad that Portugal might go out. I know it was out of self. I know it was for himself, bro. It wasn't about Portugal going out, because when Portugal actually did go out in France, he was all smiles, laughing. He was fine. It was about personal glory. I know that. I'm not dumb. Why would he not care about the World Cup, bro? That would just make him care about it more. He knows that how that would help his legacy. He does give a fuck about that World Cup. And if he loses in 2026, he knows what that means for him. It's over. And he will cry again. I promise you, he will cry. He says that it's not that big of a deal anymore. Cristiano Ronaldo will completely mentally break down if he loses that World Cup. And if Messi wins, it'll just be the cherry on top, bro. But hey, man. Ronaldo fans, y'all gotta pick up your GOAT, bro. This is getting sad. This is getting scary. This guy's been bitching out for the past, I don't know, however many years now. This is just getting quite embarrassing. I'm almost just tired of making videos on this guy, because he has just been trying to discredit the legacy of the sport for a minute now. And he's obsessed with Messi. It's sad as hell. Fuck this guy. I'm a Karim Benzema fan now. Not a fan, but you know, I hope he wins with Al Hilal and Al Nassr just go another year trophyless after they were supposed to win everything with the camel.